All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being the Heavenly Father's Son, and I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel today, and salutations and honor to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And basically want to expose this imposter. We're going to get into the depiction, and we're also going to get into prophecy of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus really is, and like who he is and what he looks like. Okay, first verse I'm gonna bring out is, you know what? First we're gonna jump into prophecy. All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 1. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him. You know what? Slakia. I'm not gonna read it verbatim. I'm gonna read it how it's supposed to be read. And Yahushai went out and departed. Yahushai being who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That is his real name. His real name is Yahushai. And Yahushai, continuing on at verse 1, and Yahushai went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And now this is the point. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming? All right, they're asking him, what shall be the signs of thy coming? You know, that was one of the questions that they asked him. And of the end of the world. Slakia, the verse is at, the point is at verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. All right, now the point is at verse 5. Slakia. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed. Okay, because this word Christ, it means anointed. I am anointed and shall deceive many. And when you get into this guy, uh, he's deceiving a lot of people. You know, um, Yahushua doesn't look anything like him. You know who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ doesn't look anything like him. And his second coming, uh, even though he says he came to lay the foundation, the foundations, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he came 2,000 years ago. All right, the first coming has already been fulfilled, and the second coming, he's it's prophesied in Isaiah, saying that he's not gonna come down and meet thee as a man. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 42, and I'm gonna start at verse 1 again. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, meaning America, because the the Babylon in the Middle East, it wasn't destroyed by fire, and you can read about the daughter of Babylon being destroyed by fire in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 55. right? The daughter of Babylon. Uh, I'm gonna continue on at the top. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Babylon. It's like an old daughter of the Chaldeans, which we know the modern day Chaldeans are the so-called uh, Caucasian race, which their biblical name is the Edomites. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and girt meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Meaning all of their secrets. You know, all of the secrets of the Caucasian race. You know, they're gonna be um exposed. America is going to be exposed, mainly America. Ye, and one of the things that's being exposed today is that this who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ is not Caesar Borgia. You know, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Ye, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, and that was the point right there. You know, it says, and I will not meet thee as a man, talking about the second coming. You know, when Yahushua comes to visit the earth, you know, his second time, he's not gonna come down and be walking on the earth. You know, he's gonna come down with his he's not gonna come down and walk on the earth at all. He's gonna be in the chariots. You know, he's gonna redeem his elect. Okay, now we're gonna get into the depiction. Okay, this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Behold, till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, whoso whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. All right. Now the pure wool. When you look on the earth today, who has pure wool? You know, who's uh colored folks. You know, the so-called Negro, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics. You know, those are the main race on the planet Earth who has those features. You know, uh, you can't. I'm gonna continue on. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. Right, talking about the chariots. Okay, we're gonna get into another depiction. This is Daniel chapter 10, verse 6. KJV. His body also was like the burial, and his face as the appearance of lightning. You know, because the scriptures say that wisdom maketh a man face to shine, and Yahushua was the ultimate teacher. You know, he had a lot of wisdom. He knew, he knew just about everything. And his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass, indicating that he is indeed a colored man. You know, he is not a Caucasian. You know, he doesn't have, he has melanin in his skin, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. You know, he had a very strong voice, a very um he spoke very loud. The scriptures say that he taught um he taught with authority, you know. And also we're also gonna bring out Revelation chapter 1, because that also gets into the depiction. This is Revelation chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 14. Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hair were like white. It's like it. This is Revelation chapter 14, and his head and his hair were white like wool. All right, like wool. All right, as white as snow, and his eyes were like as a flame of fire. You know, because he drank a lot of wine. And his feet like unto fine brass, indicating he is a man of color, as if they burn in a furnace. All right, meaning he he had a very dark skin complexion. You know, you put anything in the furnace is gonna darken up. You know, burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. All right, and that's just basically exposing this guy. I didn't know this that this video was like 5 years old. I saw it on the internet. Somebody reposted recently, and come to find out that it was a it happened this guy was around 5 years ago. I don't know. He may be still around. But I'm gonna post the link in the description so you brothers could watch the video.